Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing more of like a chill video. I guess we're doing a drip tier list. TG has been wanting to do this for a long time, and I really wanted to do it, but I didn't feel like I had a lot to say about it, so I've done like my meme research, and I'm feeling ready today. How are you feeling, TG?
I feel adequately prepared for the task that has been presented in front of us. So I think we're pretty here to I think we're here to come with the most objective outlook possible. I think that's what we've come to.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing favorites, like character favorites. Like we're basically just looking at like the outfit and how hard they rock it. So, and then we're gonna be doing like a good amount, but we can't get to everyone. But anyway,
Yeah.
so when it comes to the tiers, this is what we've come up with. So you have like starting at the bottom, you have like Goodwill clearance strip, and then clearance strip. Like that's just self-explanatory. And then we have like mid, which is kind of like mid is mid.
Mid.
And
Yeah.
then TG had like this calm tier, if you could explain that.
Yeah, you ever see a fit, right? Here's the thing. A lot of people don't make me. So like this is the type of fit where it's like, you got your black sweats on, you got your white shoes on, you got maybe a different colored shirt. The fit is calm. It's a good fit, but it's not doing too much. It's not a head turner, but you see that and you're like, "Oh my God, that's a calm fit. It's a good looking fit. The guy looks good. It's just not that crazy." So, it's a calm fit. It's cool. It's like it's not doing too much, but it's doing enough. I feel like people get it.
Yeah, I mean, and then after that we have just driptastic, which is like this one you're actually, calm is like you're just trying to be chill with it, but driptastic you're actually trying to like make a statement. And
Yeah.
then we have like this top tier. We were having trouble like naming this, and then I was just like, let me look up things that drip to see what we should name it. And apparently TG was like, all right, that's the tier. So
It's this tier. The clothes are soggy. They're like like wet. You know what I mean? So pretty self-explanatory.
all right, but that's enough introduction. I think we can get into our first character. Is there anyone that jumps out to you, TG?
I think we got to start with I think we should start with someone pretty. I think we should start with Boruto. Let's start with like the
LeBron.
new gen. So yeah, let's get on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Everyone, I guess I don't know about everyone, but I think people know that I'm not really a Boruto fan or anything. But I will never say that Boruto does not have the drip.
Yes.
If there's one thing Boruto does better than Naruto, is his main character is fucking iced out, fucking just the way the jumpsuit, and it's opened up as well. Like
Oh,
you gotta respect it, honestly.
I agree. He literally succeeds where Naruto fails because Naruto's like part one outfit is like, "Ugh." But the minute he opens the jacket, oh, like it's clipped, it's over. And Boruto picked up on that. He watched the series. He was like, okay, I know what I need to do. So I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, are you thinking like driptastic or things that drip?
I think it's pretty driptastic.
All
I'm gonna
right,
be honest. Like he's still rocking that same fit like after a time skip. That's how hard
that's
it's going. You
how
know what I'm
hard.
saying? So it's pretty driptastic.
Um, let's see. Let's go with next. I'm thinking something a little bit more debatable. What about Zabuza?
I might be in the minority here, and maybe we'll have to like come to some sort of consensus. But I think this is not a fit. I think now I know what people are gonna say, right? Like it's the arms, like the greaves and like the leg pieces. They look like they're raped like straight out of a cow. Like they're taken straight off a cow. He skinned a cow off of Fairway Market Farm and just put it on his arms and legs. And I don't like it. I think it looks goofy. I do not think of camo when I see it. I think of farm life. I'll say that
Farm.
much.
No, I'm definitely with you. And then it goes even worse because he's wearing like these weird high waisted, like, I don't even know, like Revolutionary War trousers with a button fly. It doesn't even fit him in the waist. And then he has like a seat. It literally looks like a seat belt that's holding up like a as like suspenders. the cows on the arms. Like I'm not feeling this at all. Like I'm feeling like a clearance drip
Yeah,
type of thing.
easily clearance drip. The cow drip definitely came from the clearance aisle. There's no question about it. There's no question.
Let's go with Hashirama next. Kind of talk about armor in general. What do you think about Hashirama?
I think this is a pretty dope looking fit, to be honest. Especially when you consider the fact that everybody during this time period was just kind of suited up. It's something raw about the fact that everybody's like, all these shinobi are like cool, right? But nah, dudes were so swole that he's wearing armor. He's prepared. He's literally like he moves around and you just hear the clacking, like for no his drip like exudes sound. Like that's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you hear how much drip he has, So I think it's a piece, man. I think it look bro, it's so simple. He's got like black underneath it, but like this dude just got like plating flying around, but it just looks so cold, you know what I mean? So what's your thoughts?
I'm with you. Like we were talking about this before. Like I feel like when it comes to societal standards, I feel like men should be able to walk around in armor, like samurai armor, knight's armor, whatever you want it to be. Like if that's how you're feeling, that's how you're feeling. And like he also has like the little senju marks on the sides, kind of makes it a little bit more distinct. Like I'm definitely feeling like a driptastic here.
It's they say, always carry protection, but he's got it on
He's
him.
got he's a,
There's no question. There's no question. So I agree. I agree. You said fantastic. I agree with you.
yeah. I would say another underrated character when it comes to drip would be Hanzo, just because this man's literally walking around. He exudes so much drip. He has to walk around with a fucking gas mask, like.
Can I say something? He's literally not only does he exude so much drip, he has to walk around with a gas mask. He literally like because he's always soaking, he just decided to move to the rain village. Like so he didn't look weird to people. It's absolutely ridiculous. His Jonin vest is like custom made. He's got a custom like emblem on his helmet. He's got the little cloak. It's like, bro, Hanzo's fitted, bro. That's like you see this dude, you're like, bro, forget it. He's got it. There's no question about Hanzo's fit.
I'm thinking we have to go with things that drip simply
No question.
because
No question.
because of the gas mask, honestly. But
It's ridiculous. He carries around a side. Who has a gas mask? He has a do rag on too. Dudes don't even know that. Like you wouldn't even think about that. But not only is he living in the rain village, he's wavy. He's wavy. Stop it. Just easily think that drip.
all right, let's go ahead and continue the trend with underrated drip. What about Gamma Bunta with like probably has to go to a custom fitter to fucking get this hard ass piece on him.
That is not standard issue. That is
That's
not
not.
standard issue. Like he's got the markings and stuff. When have you ever seen this man take this? He's always posted. It's multifunctional. He can sleep in it. He fights in it, and he's always looking cold. On top of the fact that he has like the bagpipe in his mouth, he's looking like he's always vibing. You know what I mean? It's just such a piece. Like he's always just cool, but he's ready for conflict. And it's like it's not aerodynamic, but it's like because it's like so loose, it like flows a lot in the wind, so it actually does look pretty cool when he fights too. And he's leaping all over the place. So I think this is a W fit. I think it's absolutely a W fit. Underrated.
I mean, I'm with you because like all these other summons are just like walking around naked basically, but Gamma Bunta is
Yeah.
like he's not standing for that. He's gonna let us know,
To
like
be
what's
honest, to
up.
be honest,
I'm thinking driptastic for him.
I think it's pretty driptastic. Yeah.
Yeah. What about let's go with maybe more of an ass fit. What about Kid Obito?
Garbage. Absolutely
Garbage.
horrid. It's dude, first Uchiha without drip. Let me say this first and foremost. It's like bro's carrying around goggles with him. Like off rip, it's just not working. And I'm not the biggest on the color scheme either. I think the like blue and orange is just doing way too much. It doesn't look good to me. I think it's like interesting, but like I mean, here's the thing, right? When you compare it to like other Genin, we know the drip possibilities are there, and the fact that he's in Uchiha, he's got access to it. So there's no reason he should be performing like these feats of having no drip. You know what I mean?
It is really like it's just a shame that the entire Chia clan just like let this happen. Like they just they let this man disrespect his clan, and even if you look really closely, like he probably has the worst belt in the entire show. Like it looks like one of those clasp or belts that you see like on a book bag. Like you push the sides of
Oh
it to
no.
get it out. Like I'm not thinking Goodwill, but I'm thinking he's clearance strip.
Clearance drip? I would agree with
Yeah,
that.
he's he's bordering though.
Yeah.
Let's see. What about let's go with Orochimaru in like his regular like rope outfit.
So this is a tough one, right? But here's the thing you got to realize about Orochimaru, right? His drip is so potent that like everybody from his village just wears it now. That's kind of crazy. Like if he's making a statement, like they literally, I don't know if he has a requirement that they have to wear the same belt and like move the way he does, but his like if that's not the case, like his drip is just so on point that everybody's like, I need that. That's what I need. So I think I'm gonna be honest. Like you see Orochimaru and you're like, hey, I think it's a piece, bro. I think it's a piece. Like I'm gonna be honest. The main asset is the belt. Like that Gucci belt is
The
slid across
Gucci
all his
belt.
disciples, bro. So it's just no questions about it.
I'm definitely with you. Like, there's other people that have rocked it harder just because they've had like a better outfit,
Yes.
excluding the belts. But the fact that he's such a trendsetter that an entire nation is rocking what he's rocking, like, we gotta put him in drip-tastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Easily. Easily.
Let's go with part one, Shino. I mean, interesting
Oh.
fit. Here's the thing. The glasses are clearly carrying, like the shades, it's carrying the whole fit. It makes the entire fit. He's got the glasses, and like the rest of it below it is kind of like all right. Like the jacket's kind of hard. It's like a downgrade from like a Neji jacket. I'm not really feeling like the brown pants and then the blue
Yeah.
shoes. Like the shit's not matching, but when you look at his eyes and like the collars up to his mouth, like it's you
Yeah.
gotta respect it.
No, I 100% agree. The vibe that this fit gets off, and the reason that I also think it's cool is that it gives off like Codes Name Kids Next Door, like number one vibes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like you think about it, so he's got like that aura of like what's the word? You know what I'm saying? The fact that like his face is covered and stuff like that, I think it's a really cool fit. Actually, I think I wouldn't say it's like the craziest, but it's like you know what I mean. I think it's pretty calm. I'm gonna be honest with
yeah,
you.
because it's like I don't think the glasses are just doing too much. It's just like he has this
Nah,
kind of iffy fit, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna salvage it just by putting on these shades.
like
It's
he
just like,
lowers his collar to speak to you. It's just
yeah.
different. It's just different.
It's just- um, let's um, let's get a girl in here. Let's talk about Anko.
I might be biased. All right, let me preface this because this is gonna be bad. I might be biased. You know what it is? She knows how to use her assets valuably, and I'll say that. And her drip brings out the best in her. That being her eyes. I don't know what you guys were thinking, but I thought it brought out her eyes. But I actually think she has probably one of the better female outfits in Naruto. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna be honest. I'm more so a sucker, and I think like the series does best when like you see the chainmail because there's a lot of characters who have like chainmail on their outfits. I think that's always sick looking, and the fact that like she rocks it with the jacket open and flowing, it's like she's you know what it is. She's a bad bitch and she knows it, and she like rocks it, and then she's like cold because she's got the cape. I think Anko's up there with the drip. I think she's got like, and you know, obviously people are gonna be like she's bad, duh, but like you know she does look cold while being bad too. That's an added plus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm really just like judging that. Like, this is another thing with like the armor, like the stigma around wearing armor in public. I really feel like we should just be able to wear like real chainmail and really rock it.
Yeah.
And Anko shows us that, and like she just threw like a trench coat on top of it. She's got a skirt. She's got like shin guards, and like you would really think putting those three things together would be like awful, but it's just the way
Yeah.
that she rocks it. She's got the necklace too. Like I'm definitely feeling like a. What are you thinking here?
I think it's pretty calm. I think it's a calm fit
Calm.
as well. I don't think it breaks any ground, but like she got it. Like she just kind of threw on some stuff together and she made it work.
Let's go with Sage Mode Naruto, and that's a fit right there.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is like it he you know it's crazy, right? Cuz he didn't even do anything different. He just like he just added a cloak and threw on a scroll on his back. And like this, he just exuded different energy with Sage Mode, dude. It's like he was walking different. He was like destroying Paths of Pain, but dude, it's something about the fact that like the cloak is like a darker color than we're used to in Naruto that I think people just absolutely gravitate for. And you know what it is too? He loses a lot of the orange, which makes it like a lot more dynamic of a fit. Like I'm analyzing it, dude. He's got the fire, like the black fire at the bottom. I think this is a top tier fit. I think this is one of the best fits of Shippuden. I'm making a bold statement, but I think this is a fit.
No, I'm definitely thinking like things that drip. It's just like in early part two, like he's taking L after L, and then he puts on this jacket, and everything changes going forward, even though it
Dude.
ends up getting destroyed.
Right? Like, dude put this on and every girl in the village wanted him. That's why you should stay on your purpose, Kings, because he turned up with this cloak and everybody switched up on him. So it's different. It's different.
Yeah, so we'll put him in the things that drip.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to like the eyeliner that he's got on. Like he's also kind of pulling that off too. But
Right, yeah.
let's talk about mm, let's talk about B. Like how do you feel about his scarf game?
The scarf game is strong, dude. You know what it is too? It complements him because when he goes into like his tail beast mode, like the bubbles follow around like the scarf and stuff like that. So his drip, like he strategically like manufactured his drip so that when he's powering up as he's beating you down, he's still saucing. You know what I'm saying? His scarf doesn't lose any momentum. So B is actually like really cold. I actually think that the hidden cloud probably has like the best like drip for like the Jonin. You know what I'm saying? I think they're very solid. Like they got the swag. I'm gonna be honest, they got it. I think B's sick. He's got the little gloves, the outfits. I think the leggings are really cool. I think this is a W fit. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is one of the coldest fits. And the fact that like his swords are also red with like his red lining on his clothes make it like a lot more dynamic and a lot more cold looking too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking like the color coordination is just on point here. And not everyone can wear a scarf. Like Konohamaru, for
Yeah.
example, cannot wear a scarf to save his life. But like, it takes a special person to do it, and B is that person. What are you thinking
Yeah.
about placing him
I
here?
think it's driptastic, and I don't want to just throw this in, but I think he's like high driptastic. Like, I think this is like
Hydrotastic.
it's high driptastic.
Yeah. Um, let's go with more of a. Let's go with something a little bit more ass here. What do you think about part one Choji?
Oh my This is horrible. This is a horrible outfit. What you got to understand about part one Choji is that, dude, it's just something about like, look at it. You just look at it and it's like a basic like semi long shirt. The colors don't look good at all. They like symbolize a garden. I don't know why. Like they're like garden colors. He's got this scarf doesn't work. You know what? Especially why it doesn't work. He wears it in the front, right? Like B wears it in the back, so it looks cool. But nah, Choji's is in front too, so you can like he as he gets folded, like people will like grab his scarf and start beating him with it. It's just like I look at him, it's like he clearly did not look at himself in the mirror before he got out of bed. He threw on his I don't. He made his fit so he could hide chips under his shirt. I'm gonna be honest. I said it, so you know.
And I mean, like he's got the totally unnecessary like swirls on his cheeks. They probably like drew on with like a Sharpie. And
Yeah.
then if we're talking about hat game, like he literally threw a thong on the top of his head and called it a
It
day.
is so bad. It's so bad looking, bro. Oh my god.
You got It's got to be goodwill clearance for sure.
Easily, easily.
While we're on topic of like just god awful fits, let's talk about Kiba and Shippuden, like early
Oh
Shippuden.
my god, dude. Dude glosses his jacket every morning, dude. It just what is this? Like, what are you doing? It's like it just doesn't look good. Like in part one, he had the cold jacket. You know what I'm saying? He had the hoodie up. It was like he had the fluff around it. But part two, he kind of lost like all uniqueness and just like I don't know, bro. He just like his ankles are high. It doesn't look that good. He's got the pocket. I don't. Even the chainmail can't really save him, bro. It's just like I'm not with the jacket. I don't. It doesn't do it for me. I don't. It does not do it for me at all.
I'm definitely with you. I was very disappointed with when he first appeared and he showed up with his trash ass outfit, and I don't know what his jacket is made of. Maybe it's made of leather. Maybe he's rubbing just like fucking gel on his jacket to make it
Vaseline,
shiny.
yeah.
I don't know what's going on with him, but I'm definitely feeling the goodwill. What about you?
Yeah, yeah, Goodwill easily. It's such a downgrade too.
It's such,
I think we could have made maybe a better case if he didn't come from such a high place. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But yeah, yeah.
Let's switch up to let's go with five Kage Summit Sasuke. This got
There,
to be
there's
things that drip.
There's no question. There's no. I'm glad you led with that because I was gonna lead with that. It's the thing you got to understand about Sasuke's drip is that first and foremost, his pant game is so strong. He doesn't even change his pants through Shippuden. His belt he literally just changes tops. That's how cold he is. But it's something different about the fact that he got the jacket open, like belt on point. He got like the leggings, like it's so iconic. It just it's so powerful that he just doesn't switch the drip for the rest of Shippuden. Like he saw this and he's like, "This is it. I've cracked the code. There's no, I'm not gonna peek harder than this." Even when he zipped it up, he's like, "I don't think I'm gonna keep it this way." Zipped it back down when he got a Rinnegan. You know what I'm saying? It's just it does so much. Like the color blocking, it's honestly like it's so cool. I don't think like on it's so like dynamic when he fights, like it flows. Like there really isn't like there's no surpassing it. It keeps the Uchiha vibe of the collars out. I think this is like one of the like best outfits in the series, no question, no question.
I'm definitely with you. Like the thing with like Orochimaru and his robe, like he's got like the pretzel like knots, which is a little goofy. But with Sasuke, like switches it up. I don't know what type of knot this is, but it looks pretty hard. The jacket just speaks for itself, and just overall, like the way he carried it. Like once he put on this fit,
It's over.
his whole fucking demeanor and fucking like he got a whole fucking power level increase from this fit. Like just easily things that dripped here.
And you know what's interesting? He actually passed the things that drip test. That being when if your fit can like still look cold while you're upside down, and if he passed
Yeah.
it, he's upside down in the five Kage summit, it somehow looks colder. I don't understand how it works, but yeah. So he's passed every test in the book with it. This is easily things that drip.
Let's go with budget Sasuke. Let's go with Sai next.
Oh, I don't know what it is. Well, first and foremost, this is global clearance no matter what. There's no question
Just
about
like,
this. And you could try and justify it. You can try and say whatever, but the fact of the matter is, he has a midriff. There's
it's
no. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna. What's understood doesn't have to be explained. But it doesn't help the fact that like his right sleeve is like cut open and the other isn't. It looks like a fucked up arts and crafts project. To be honest with you, I don't like Shippuden or Sai's outfit at all, dude.
I mean, I don't I don't know what's going on with this man. Why he decided just to cut his shirt in half. I don't know what possessed him to do that, but I will always you always got to give him the respect for pulling,
You
but
know what I
still
mean?
it's still goodwill every day of the week.
What tactical advantage did it offer? I still can't think of
Like
it. You know what I'm saying?
um let's switch it up. Let's go with Kuretsuchi next.
Oh, okay, okay. Well,
Right.
what do you think about this? Because I went first before. Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
think?
I'm thinking. I guess it's kind of like I don't know if it's controversial, but like she's definitely unique with like the one sleeve and then one not a sleeve. But I think it's hard. Like I really think that
Yeah,
she's sending us a statement there, and really like the colors work very well with her as well. Like I just feel like it's really just this is a normal fit, but the fact that she cut off a sleeve and pulled it off really sends it home.
yeah, I agree. I think it's actually really unique. Even among like the Kinu the like female ninja in like Naruto, I think it's actually a really cool fit. I always like it when characters have gloves. And like they got the gloves, then they pull down the glove, and it's like, oh, that was kind of cold. You know what I mean? So I think it's really unique that she got the one sleeve open, and it works. It's kind of like it's like open. It's like she's got it. You know what I mean? Where would you place this fit?
I mean, I'm thinking calm because she's
Yeah,
not doing too much other than like the sleeve
yeah, I'll agree
game.
with that.
She probably has like the best sleeve game in all of shipping though. We gotta give her that.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Speaking of calm but hard fits, what about Rock Lee? Like part one Rock Lee.
thing about Part One Rock Lee is that nobody on this earth would be caught dead in this outfit. First and foremost, no one. You can lie to yourself, but there's just no way. There's no. You're not. No one is being pulled in this outfit. I hate to break it to all of you, but it's the fact that Lee and Guy are so cold that they make this work. Like they got the youth. They got like they got the spunk for it. You know what I'm saying? I think like if it wasn't with these, like the fit by itself, I think is actually just like it's iconic. I'll give it that. It is iconic. I think it's good. I think Guy rocks it harder just because he has the jacket layered on top of it. I think without the jacket though, it's kind of like I'm on the fence about it. You know what I mean? What do you think?
I one thing I will respect is like the head guard or whatever, and like he didn't want to mess up his cut, so he just put it around his waist, and that's kind of hard. But
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah.
he's not. I guess he has the leg, like the '80s leg warmers too, which is I really wish he would just drop that. I'm thinking just like calm
That
for
they
this
calm.
one.
Yeah.
Like he's not doing anything crazy here. What about
Yeah.
let's talk about like the Jonin overall. What do you think about like part one Kakashi's fit or just like regular Kakashi's fit?
You know I think it's like it's all right, and the reason being that Kakashi is like an outlier for this fit because yeah he has like he be adding stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll have the gloves and stuff like that. He'll roll up his sleeves. He'll do little things that like on top of being like having gray hair, which is like he's kind of color blocking with the rest of the fit. He's just adding his own little variations to it. Like he's just being cold. Like he made just having a band-aid on his arm with this fit cold after he like got it burned off from Naruto's like Rasen Shuriken training. So I think the fit itself is kind of like mid. It's just like Kakashi rocks it to like an outlier degree. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see like a regular dude with brown hair pulling up in this fit, and I'm like, oh man, it's like I'm worried. But when Kakashi does, you're like, he's got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and just like the Jonin outfit in general, it's just like the most mid. It's like it's the most mid fit in the series, and it kind of depends on what the character does with it. But like he also has like the facial covering, and then he brings the headband to down too. Like I
Yeah,
definitely think he upgrades it to just like a calm type of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Let's see. How are you? Let me ask you a question. Are you rocking with Jiraiya's heels, or are you not?
I am not. I am not rocking with the clogs. If that's what you're asking me, this man. Do you know how uncomfortable those must be? Here's the thing. Okay, okay, wait. Let me step back a sec though. I gotta say I will say though. I will say though. Here's the thing. Conceptually, they're all right to me. The fact that he kind of like flicks them off his feet and starts fighting barefoot is kind of cold. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be real with you. The fact that he doesn't really like the other sandals, it just kind of slips these on, is also kind of cool. Like he's being different. I'll give it that. And it runs. So I will say I think in my own like in like 30 seconds I just converted myself to liking them. So I'll mess with them. I'll mess with them. I'm liking the the what do you even call those? What's the term
I
for
don't.
that?
I don't even know. Um,
Yeah.
I just like the rest of the outfit. Like I think I don't know if he usually carries the scroll, but that's kind of hard. But like, kind of like the red and the greens are just like all right. I'm not
Yeah.
really feeling either way about them. But it's like the thing about Naruto is like there's no shoe game at all. Like everyone just wears the exact same thing. But then
Yeah.
Jiraiya decided to be different, and even though he's wearing heels and we can see his bare feet, you gotta respect that he's going against the grain here.
You know what I mean? Like it's like it's different. Like in Naruto, like Shippuden, like the sixth opening when he like claps his heels together against Pain. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
it's different. It's different. I will give it to him. It is different. You know what I'm saying? So I mess with it.
I'll go with mid
I'll
because
go
just
with
like
mid
there's
too.
so much going on here.
I don't like the headband either. Just to add to that. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
the
too
biggest on it.
bulky. It's like too
Yeah.
big. Let's go with an interesting fit to say the least. Let's talk about Code from Boruto. With
Oh man.
this
Oh my
man, he
god.
really decided to put like a what is it like a belt on the top of his head and just call it a day. Put the belt between the eyes, like I guess it's working to like just for his hair, I guess, or something. He's also dressed like a magician, I think.
He's
Like
got the bond, like what? It's not he's got like the handkerchief in it. I know there's a term for it, and someone's gonna correct me in the comments. But like, he's got like the shirt like tucked in. He's looking like the main character for like Pokemon Platinum, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like I don't know how I'm feeling about any of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. And listen, Boruto fans will swear that all their characters are cold, but the fact that like his shirt is like two different colors, I don't like it. I'm good on it. I think I don't like it at all. I'm gonna be honest.
and I feel like it could have been kind of hard. Like I don't know why he has one side's like purple pinstripes, one's just like regular black or gray, and then he has like the
Yeah.
cape. The cape game isn't that strong, and it's really just the fact that he is wearing a belt on the top of his head. I just can't get past that.
You know what I mean? Like, oh nah, yeah, I agree.
Are we thinking this is clearance strip or just like Goodwill clearance strip?
I'll give it clearance just because I know someone's gonna be like, "This is my favorite character in the series," which I'm like, "Listen, I respect your opinion to be wrong, but I think Drip's all right. I think it's clearance strip. I don't think it's that bad. You know what I'm
It could
saying?
have like some alterations, and it maybe could be driptastic, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Like, but let's talk about another, or let's talk about a hard character this time. Let's talk about Toby Rama.
The guy. I think Toby Rama's got it, man. I think he's got like you gotta understand Toby Rama. No one, he's the only Hokage that like incorporated like fur into his like his coat. Like the Warring States period, like everybody was like having this armor, right? He's looking around. He's looking left. He's looking right. He's like, all right, I got to be different. How can I be different? He literally skinned one of his enemies and like put their hair on it, and like that's his coat. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is a top tier fit. I think Tobirama's like probably got one of the coldest fits in the show. I know I've been saying that a lot, but there's a lot of characters who are just like it's so different. It's so like the armor's already cold, and then he adds another layer to it. Same thing with like the face headband. Like there's a lot of characters who can't rock that, but he somehow does it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Tobirama's got a W fit.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking things that drip here. Like he's got the fur around his neck. Like we know he's never gonna be cold, no matter what. Even though he is cold, he's not. Don't count on him being actually cold. And then like just like the rest of his like everyone at that time, the Uchiha and the Senju are just wearing like red armor. I think even some of the other clans are, and this man's like, I'm not like y'all. I'm different. I'm wearing blue. The blue armor. He's rocking the face paint too, which I don't think
Yeah,
anyone else. Very few people can rock the face paint, and then like the head
yeah.
protector or whatever. Like we've seen Yamato try to pull that off, and it just did not work. So definitely things that drip for Mr.
Yeah, yeah.
Tobirama.
Not a lot of people realize in the fourth data book when like Tobirama flexes his aura to Sasuke, he's actually flexing his drip. And
He's
Sasuke had never
actually
encountered he had
drip.
never encountered drip on that level before. This was new territory for him. So just to put y'all on, a little tidbit for you.
Um, let's go with a little bit more questionable outfit. Let's talk about early part one Sasuke's fit. With
Yeah,
the
he
what do you call the things that are on his arms? What
yeah, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like
what?
what are those? Like what I don't understand why he did it. I think I don't like this fit. And the thing about Sasuke, right? Sasuke learned from his mistakes because he literally gets progressively colder with his outfits in part one. And even when he goes back to his outfit, notice how he doesn't bring the arm straps back for anybody wondering. He does not bring those back. He leaves them, they're done. I think it's I think it's like I'm not a big fan of like the arm straps, especially when like there's no tactical purpose to them at all. Like in Shippuden, he has the summit scrolls, but here it's just like it's just there to be there. Like his fit would have been like mid or calm had it not had those, but I think those downgrade the fit to be honest.
Yeah, it's just like I really like the colors, like the shade of blue, and then like the pants offsets it very well. Like the color coordination is going on
Yeah,
very well, but like what is on your arms? Jesus Christ, I'm feeling mid here.
mid, super mid.
Yeah. Um, I guess we should talk about like part one Naruto's fit as well, since that's like the iconic fit for better or worse.
I think this is right next to Sasuke's. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
It's iconic. Here's the thing. You gotta understand, bro. That collar is not it, bro. That collar is ugly. this fit does not look good. And I understand, what people are gonna say, like that's kind of the point of the fit. Like it's supposed to be like jump out at you like Naruto is when he fights, like, hey, I'm here. But also the fit's like, hey, I'm here. And it's like, okay, bro, you're blinding my eyes with this sunshine. Now if he kept it open all the time, I think it would be like 10 times colder. By the way, this extends into Shippuden Naruto because when he opens his fit, like both of them have chainmail under it, and it looks so much colder for like no reason the minute he opens his jacket. Like it's unbelievable. Like when he does it for Gara, oh my gosh! Like I think it's because like it's like a black chainmail, so it offsets like all the orange and blue really well. But like aside from that, I'm not the biggest on that fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like I can't get past the collar. Like this got to be the worst collar in the entire show. And then there's just
Yeah.
like the blue at the top for no reason. But I mean, he's 12 years old, so you got to cut him some slack, and it just kind of shows how Naruto and Sasuke they came a long way, not only as
Yeah.
characters but in terms of outfits as well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Tamari, which I think is a very underrated outfit. I'm
And
definitely,
like in Shippuden.
yeah, I'm talking about Shippuden and
Yeah.
Tamari.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like it's like the black. There's always something about like the black and the red trim, which is like her entire outfit, and she's carrying around the fan as well, just to like just to add
Yeah.
insult to injury. Like I'm definitely feeling like this is a pretty calm fit overall.
I agree. And I'll add to this. I'm a really big fan in the show when like Kishimoto bases a lot of characters' outfits based on like the climate. Like you could tell like she's from like the Sand Village because like it's windy, so the it's made to flow in the wind. It's very light. It's like it's very like almost what is it, like samurai esque. It's very cool. Like I think it's
Yeah,
a very slept on fit. It's very calm. You could tell like she's from a different village and like a couple different other people like have that type of fit. So I like Tamari's like Shippuden fit. I like when Kishimoto like makes fits based on like the not agriculture but the environment.
yeah. Let's just do like a few more here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Konkoro.
Oh
God.
God, this dude's got pajamas on. I'm gonna be honest. This is not it, bro. Dude looks like he just you ever see that movie like Where the Wild Things Go? Like he looks like he's dressed
What?
as one of those, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It's not it, dude. He's like it's so I don't understand. And it's like here's the thing. It's a little more acceptable when his puppet's on his back, but the minute he loses it, it's like, bro, what? You're just standing there looking like in a onesie.
And the thing was, I don't know what's going on with like his head. Like he's got the face paint on, which is already not very good. And then I don't know what. There's like it's like a pillowcase that he just cut a hole out of so he could see. He just put it on
Yeah,
his head and was like, "All right, this is how I'm feeling."
yeah.
I'm thinking Goodwill. What are you thinking?
Yeah, easily Goodwill,
Yeah.
easily, no question.
Um, I feel like we have to do Hokage Minato. Like, we gotta
This
we gotta
is
put our respect on him.
this is things that drip, and I listen. It's no question. It's no question. That cloak, dude. That cloak, like everybody wants that cloak. Like it's iconic, dude. It's like he somehow right took the basic Jonin outfit, right? He was cool before. He was cool. He added that one cloak and just became a different animal, dude. It's like it's just works so well. I think because like the Jonin outfit is its own outfit in its own right that he just stacks on the cloak. It's like it's a very complete look. It looks cool. And the fact that he's like flying around with flying Raijin and you get to see like the flames on the cloak around a lot because he's flying around. I think it's just it's honestly like things that drip. There's no real like way to like say any otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can really fight us on that. And it's like he's got like the Japanese text on the back of it just to go even harder with it. Like
It
it's
says like
so
fourth on the back. It's like,
yeah.
oh, you know what I mean? But go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, it's like it's so hard that Kakashi had to copy it like 20 years later. Like the fit is literally timeless that people are wearing this shit. Like the leader of an entire nation is having to rock this on a daily basis. That's how hard it goes. Let's go with kind of underrated, kind of like Anko. Let's talk about Ibiki and his like
Oh, what do you think about this? I went first before. Yeah,
yeah.
what do you think about this?
I'm thinking like I'm not gonna say there's gloss to it, but like it's just I guess they're whatever type of Jonin he is, like I think his other subordinates kind of wear like the same thing, but he's got the
Hmm.
hard jacket game as well. Just like Kage summoned Sasuke and Minato, like you put it like simply just a jacket and you have it
Yeah.
open can elevate an entire fit like all the way to things that drip. Maybe not so much in this case.
Yeah.
The belt is also looking kind of hard. Not everyone in Naruto has like a like a hard belt like this.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's wearing a he's wearing a do rag with a suit. Like you gotta respect
He
it.
doesn't even have hair, dude. And he's bald. Like that's different. And I think it's elevated by the fact that like he has his hands in his pockets like majority of the time. So it's like his baggage are he's just walking around with like the coat and stuff. It's like a militaristic type of outfit. It's very like I think it's really cool too because it's like it more so displays like that section of like the Konoha like military and like intelligence unit. I think it's very very sick. I think it's one of the better outfits.
Yeah, I'm thinking driptastic here.
I would agree.
Yeah. Let's just go with Anbu Itachi and kind of like Anbu in general.
I think this is top tier. Here's the thing. The Ambu outfit elevates everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. Kakashi looked his coldest when he had the Ambu outfit. Itachi looked pretty cold. I'm not gonna say his coldest when he had the Ambu outfit. It's something about the fact that like the outfit itself is like cool, but when you got a mask, like when you have the mask like with a certain animal on top of it, it's just it's so like cool. It just looks ridiculous, and it like because the masks are different, it doesn't even like take away from the group. It's just like you're kind of it's like a court of owls type of vibe. You know
It
what I mean? You're just
does.
kind of getting like there's no one to really blame. It's just like you got these different versions of these dudes in Koha's mask coming at you. So I think it's high. This is gonna be high tier on the list. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even know like what it is, but it's just like looking at it, it just goes hard. Like just like and
What are we, yo?
anyone that wears it like it totally when Yamato's in it, even Yamato looks hard in it. This
Yeah,
is probably Itachi's best fit. I don't,
yeah.
other than like the Akatsuki robe. I guess we haven't said this, but like the Akatsuki robe is anything that's automatically things that drip. But
Oh, no question. I think anybody could have
yeah,
assumed that. There's just
yeah.
no difficulty. No
I'm
difficulty.
thinking Driptastic for
Agreed.
Onbu Itachi. I think I'm I think I'm pretty much done unless you have someone that's really jumping out to you here.
I do. I do. I'm glad you're ending on this. I'm gonna throw in my own pick. I have like white mask Obito with the cloak and the purple belt. The thing about this fit, right? Like people sleep on this fit, right? But he actually just went to the Uchiha Armory, threw on a random long sleeve cloak with the collar. And the thing people don't realize is because this fit is oversized, it's always moving, always flowing, and it's like he didn't do anything. It's just he just threw it on, and it's always like the people don't understand how hard this fit goes. And when he has the white mask, it color blocks like it's like a completely different color from the rest of the outfit. So it's like, oh my gosh, like he's different. You know what I mean? I think this is driptastic. This is my own personal. This is just me, but I love this outfit.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you. It just seems like a normal Uchiha fit. Like this just seems like a filler Uchiha or like Jabba Uchiha would wear. It's the fact that Obito is wearing it and then he puts on like this really hard mask that goes with it. It's got to be driptastic. Anyone
I th-
else?
no, I think I've gotten my 2 cents out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's gonna be it for this video. Just kind of like a chill thing. We just talked about who jumped out to us. Like there are probably some other people we could have talked about, but we're gonna save time here.
Yeah, yeah. I think we got it. I think we pretty much offered the most objective, rational way of looking at the character's drip possible.